Before we begin, we want to give a big shout out to our awesome sponsors. The first is the Grumpy Cookies for all of your fandom and D&D related needs or merch, your one-stop shop for all things fandom. Whether you're looking for the perfect Dungeons & Dragons gear, Doctor Who merch, or any other fandom apparel, they've got you covered. Check them out at www.thegrumpycookies.com for all your custom designs and anime clothing needs.
And we checked them out last week. They've got a bunch of different anime stuff. They do have their own brand, Grumpy Cookie, self-promotion, of course, but they got tons and tons of different apparel. And they're local, right?
Yes, they are local.
They are local to us here in Sacramento. Yes, they are.
Yeah.
So
I did not know that. Awesome.
Yeah, and of course, a heartfelt thanks to Describe, DSCRYB, the ultimate source for immersive D&D sounds and music. Elevate your game with expertly crafted soundscapes, perfect for any adventuring party, and let them help you bring your world to life.
Stay tuned.
Okay. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Alright, Danny, we are set and live. We are introed in. Fate Forged.
Righty. Then with that, are we all ready to suspend our disbelief and enter back into the realm of fantasy?
Yes.
Aye, Captain.
Aye. Oh, last we left off, our brave band of adventurers had just completed their part-time work, collecting a bit of spare cash, with Akari coming to inform everyone that a new job had been procured with Captain Linebeck to stand watch at 2:30 a.m. in the event that a repeat of the previous night happens. And just like as he described to you all, on the dot, a large ball of red light descended from the skies like a shooting star, casting an eerie red glow all across the city. Seeing the star descend back upon the town, you all quickly went to wake Linebeck, who was feigning being asleep, but you all had went to the deck to witness the little flickers of embers that would descend out and sprout to life these fragile specters, while seemingly harmless when they were destroyed, attacked, or touched in even the slightest bit of force. They seemed to explode, causing an intense psychic damage to the individual. And as the creatures went about, a loud groan would come to be heard, as the star itself would come into focus, hovering just above the prisons. And as the noise echoed out, and in response to its cries, the creatures began to coalesce, heading directly towards where the star itself lie. Fearing that G'day may be in some sort of danger, you all immediately took off towards the red light and the prison, with everyone following suit, only to find the entire prison was on lockdown. And rather than standing to fight off the creatures, everyone opted to try and get inside through the courtyard itself. But not before Akari would take a look at the star with the monocle of truth. In the red star's stead was a massive mechanical shuttle, Ikari recognizing it as some sort of spacecraft, easily the size of the prison itself, with large jet thrusters burning at the rear as puffs of air jets from the undercarriage keep it hanging afloat with little sway. From the undercarriage, a large red beam of light shot down and pointed directly, penetrating through the stone walls, added to a rough estimate of where G'day's cell was located. Arhijo and Ikari quickly scaling the walls and making their way inside, with Beat and Oro simply taking a dimension door, would cross over and begin making their way inside. Yet despite as hard as Didi would try, she would be unable to get in, and would instead try to hold off what she could from the outside. With Josh standing tall next to her, the two would fight. Inside, Oro, Arhijo, Beat, and Ikari would put themselves on the line for their friend G'day. Blasting through large groups of these specters, Ikari and Oro would dance with death with each and every breath they took. Arhijo making sure none of them would go down in the sprint. But despite their efforts, it would not be enough. As Ikari would unleash a flurry of breath attacks, he would cut down all but a few, but that was just enough for the creatures to reach G'day. G'day's cell would flash with a vibrant neon red flashbang as Oro, Arhijo, Beat, and Ikari would collapse down onto the hallways of the prison, unconscious. Didi, outside, you hear a loud clap come from inside the prison. And you turn towards the red star that hangs above. You look up as a large red spotlight now shines down upon the prison. As you look up into the red light, you see a figure dancing and twirling as it slowly floats up into the air towards the star. You focus your vision. Didi, you see G'day floating, loopy, as she rotates and does flips into the air. G'day. At this moment, you look down and you see Didi down below. As you both stare up. Didi, what are you doing?
Immediately seeing her, I'm going to start yelling and waving my arms. G'day! Down here! G'day! Do you see me? And I'm going to try and get her attention.
G'day. You find yourself rousing somewhat, as if still in a sleepy stupor of a dream. You feel weightless. You roll over as a bright red light shines down upon you, enveloping you in a warm feeling. The feeling feels safe, welcoming. As you kind of flip and rotate around, you feel your limbs as they kind of feel like large, limp noodles, as if you had just woken up from a really good nap. And you peer down, and you see Dee Dee below you, waving her arms and calling out. What do you do?
As she's floating and twirling, she kind of rolls over with her face pointed towards Dee Dee and rolls out a hand and puts a finger out, almost as if she were to be beckoning, but then brings her hand back to her face and taps on her forehead right above her eyeballs, and then makes a shushing motion. And that just continues.
Dee Dee, you watch as G'day motions this towards you, as she continues to float up towards the red light, before eventually the light consumes her. You watch as G'day disappears from sight, and with a loud clang of what sounds like metal, you watch as all of the red light covering the city snaps back to normal. The pale gaze of the moonlight shining down and illuminating. The small little flickers of lanterns and lamps come back into life as you watch this star begin to quickly rise up into the air and then shoot off before disappearing into the stars above. As you stand there in silence, Dee Dee, you watch as the light disappears from sight, blending in with the infinite abyss above. And your attention gets snapped back to reality as you hear the sound of falling boxes coming from a nearby alleyway. What do you do?
After a moment just staring up at the sky in what would be just utter disbelief and confusion, she's going to snap her head over at the sound, and I want to try and quietly walk over to try and see what it was. I don't want to alert whatever could have made that sound.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Okay.
Okay.
A dirty 20.
Good roll.
Good roll.
Thank you.
As you approach the darkish alleyway, you hear the sounds of commotion just a little bit more as you get closer, and as you peer around the corner, you see a vision of a man. You see his legs trembling with a rapier held close to his chest as he slowly approaches closer, and you hear the voice of none other than Captain Linebeck. Are they gone? Are they gone?
I'm going to turn around and look around. I'm assuming I don't see any more.
You do not see any more creatures.
Then I'll turn back to him And I'll nod softly and hold out my hand. Yeah, they're gone. There's no need to be scared.
So scared, ha ha ha. I don't know the meaning of the word, and he'll kind of like splay his rapier around fancifully before he sheathes it and says, Captain Langbeck never gets scared.
I'm going to terribly stifle a laugh, nod, and turn away.
Wait, where are you going? Where are you going? Where's the rest of where's the rest of the crew?
I was actually just going to go check on them. They were inside the prison when all of that was happening.
Oh. Inside the prison, you say?
Yeah, they were trying to save one of my friends.
Your friends? The criminal?
She wasn't a criminal. She was falsely accused.
That's right. She was
Falsely
never
accused.
even convicted. And
Yeah, she was
Falsely
innocent until
accused.
proven guilty. Dang it!
Falsely
Exactly.
accused. Next thing you're gonna tell me, she's the one that actually killed the curio shop owner. He's staring at you with a big smile on his face.
I'm going to pretend he never said that, and I'm just gonna keep walking.
Ellipses.
Listen, why are you bringing up bullshit? What are you, a plumber? Get out of here.
Yeah. I have the right to invoke the Fifth Amendment, so...
What's
I'm sure they
what's
have the
an
equivalent
amendment?
in Hyrule.
Is that an equivalent to an addendum?
I shall say no more. And Dee Dee's just going to try and find a way to get into the prison.
Well, if you're trying to find a way into the prison, why don't you just go through the front door?
It was locked last time I was there.
Locked doors, ha! Captain Linebeck knows not of what a locked door is. Come, lass, let me show you how it's done.
I'm so scared.
And he
follow
will make his
should
way
be.
towards the front entrance, should you decide to follow.
I will decide to follow.
Okay. As you follow Linebeck along, he leads you into the small entryway that leads into the prison, and he goes to check the door. And as he shakes it, it does exactly as you would expect. Hang on one sec. And you'll watch as he kind of kneels down for a moment and begins to work away at something. You watch as he kind of hunkers down and he kind of begins to move his arms ever so slightly. And after a brief moment, you watch as he stops, stands back up, and goes to open the door. As the door begins to open, and he takes a nice, courteous little bow towards you, Dee Dee, and he says, "Ladies first."
Dee Dee will give a soft bow of a thank you and walk in and look around as I start to call out, Arhiho? Beat? Are you guys in here? Is everything okay?
As you call out, Dee Dee, you hear nothing. As you take a step inside, you and Linebeck follows behind you. You make your way inside of the prison as you see a number of guards lying down on the floor, all fast asleep. Linebeck turns to you and says, "If they wake up, you told me to do this."
Didi will just give a of agreement, and she's going to quietly try and wander through.
All right. Where are you headed first?
Wherever Gaday's cell was.
Okay. You would know that it is kind of down off over here. As you begin to make your way over there, you begin to smell something extremely awful.
Oh no.
An extremely foul smell.
Is it a recognizable scent?
It smells like rotting flesh.
Oh no.
And it seems to be coming from a small box that is currently in front of one of the guards in the corner.
Why would they have rotting flesh? I would like to keep heading towards Gaday's cell.
Okay.
Make a mental note of that.
Okay. As you continue along, you stop at another door, and as you go to try to open it, once more you find that it is locked.
I'm gonna just look at Linebeck expectingly.
He'll shoot a glance over towards you and avoid eye contact for a second, glance away and glance back. What do you want?
I'm just gonna nod to the door. It's locked.
It's another locked door. Before Captain Linebeck. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, what do you say when you want something of someone?
I'm gonna bat my eyelashes. Can you please open the door, Captain Linebeck?
With the cherry on top.
With the cherry on top.
Oh, you've you've cast my hand, dearie. Bear with me just 1 second. And you'll watch as he kind of goes down, and you feel that, let's see how he does. As he begins working away at the lock, you hear a snap. As he pauses, it might take me a minute here. Just give me a minute. As he continues working, and you feel like you have a little bit of time to kill before the lock is picked.
While he's doing that, curiously, I want to take a peek in that box.
Would you? I mean, you're a vegetarian. You're squeamish. You really want to go to this rotting box?
Why would they have a box of rotting meat?
Yeah, okay, Schrodinger.
Oh my gosh, that's good. I want to know.
What's in the box?
What's in the
What
box?
do you do?
What's in the box?
It could be anything. It could be $1. It could be $5. It could be another box.
It's definitely another box. Do you take the boat or do you take the mystery box?
The mystery box.
Mystery box could be anything. Even a boat.
It's whatever you believe it is, whatever you want it to be.
What do you do?
I'm gonna take a peek in the box next to the guard.
All right.
Curiosity.
As you go and you open the small box-like chest, go ahead and give me a d20.
$16.
All right. With a 16, as you open the box, the smell hits you first. The smell of rancid, old, and rotting flesh. As you open it up, you see like this, almost like a little divider in the box. As you see these 10 slabs of meat, kind of stacked over in the side of this container. And then the flies hit you. As the flies scurry about, as they finally have freedom, as they and fly up and out into the room.
Are the guards dead?
And as you look at the contents in here, you can see in another little corner of this box, kind of tucked away from the rotting flesh, is G'day's things.
Oh. So, with the smell and the sight, G'day's going to go, oh, and then she's going to look away and try to catch her breath before swatting the flies away. And she's going to look back again. It's so nasty. And she's going to look back, holding the lid open with like the very, very tips of her pointer finger and thumb. Let out a deep sigh and carefully reach in to try and take out G'day's bag.
Okay. I will say you cautiously reach in and retrieve G'day's things. I will drop that list to you in a minute here. The only thing it will not include are the 10 rotten steaks that she had cut out from the previous place.
Those are hers?
Yes,
Those are her
you
steaks.
You didn't get that? It's not why do they keep rotting flesh. Why does G'day keep rotting flesh? And it's been here
If
for
you
a week.
waste, you lose.
The issue is, why would they keep it if it's stinking up the room? It's in the room!
It's her personal belongings.
It's
that
part
she
of
might
discovery.
want
Procedure, babe. Procedure.
it. It's procedure.
There's gotta be a limit. There's gotta be a limit.
There could have been someone to put that on ice. There gotta be some kind of coolant system here. Something.
At least preserve its salt or something.
Thank you, Danny, for giving us our stuff back.
Okay. How wonderful.
And as you retrieve G'day's things, you hear from the door, Eureka! As you watch as Linebeck stands up and the door opens.
With a sigh of relief, Dee Dee will walk back over to him. Wonderful job. Let's keep moving.
You got a little bit of a about you.
Oh, that bag's probably got some area of effect, huh?
Yep. Dee Dee just solemnly nods and goes, Yep, I know. Just keep moving.
I mean, on your character, on your picture, I don't see a nose. Do you have a nose? Do you just smell with your antennas? Can you turn your antennas off?
So with my antennas, my sense or my perception in with smell is actually heightened.
Oh, lovely. Well, lovely.
Mhm.
Mm.
Mhm. It's bad. It's bad. I'm actually surprised I'm not taking a tick of damage at every second.
Hey, G'day may have been crazy, but toxic is not one.
I don't know, that meat was pretty toxic.
Hey, wash
would've-
it off and cook it. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
The meat is only considered venomous at this point.
Oh lord.
It's not poisonous. It's not gonna kill you.
Just gonna give you the runs for 2 or 3 weeks.
Weeks.
A month tops.
Month tops. Better stock up on toilet paper. Better yet, get a bidet. You're gonna need
Oh
it.
no.
Dee Dee, you and Lineback step through the door, and you walk around as you arrive at the cell that you know that G'day was held in. Inside, you see what appear to be the shattered remains of what used to be her prison throne, as well as a new stack of chewed through iron bars. And as you glance over, lying on the floor, you see Oro, Beat, Akari, and Arhiho.
Immediately seeing they're on the floor, I want to run over and make sure they're still alive. Checking their pulses and everything. Making sure they're breathing.
Give 'em a
Give me a
couple
medicine
kicks.
check. And I'll say with advantage because you would be able to tell life from death.
No, thank you for the advantage. That would be 20.
Yes, they all appear to be alive, but they are non-responsive.
Okay. I want to... We all have that little flask of, like, never-ending water, right?
Yeah.
Somebody has it. I don't think we all have that.
Who did have that?
I think I already snaked that off of Good Day at some point, didn't I? Let's see.
I don't know. I can't remember if I gave you one or if I
Endless.
gave each of you one.
Oh. I don't remember getting one until I took it from Good Day, which I do have one endless flask on my person checked marked in my items. So maybe? Does everybody else have one? Question mark?
Dee Dee, you would know Arhiho has one on him.
Okay. Then I'm going to pat myself down before remembering he has one and rushing over to his bag. And I want to pull it out and pour some over Oro's face because I remember he really, really hates water and will most likely wake up from it first.
I love it. I love it.
Oro, give me a wisdom save.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Is he Oro right now, or is he Lucius?
I'm Lucius right now.
He is unconscious, so the transformation has stopped.
Oh, you
nice.
motherfucker. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm,
Okay.
The disappointment was palpable.
14.
I forgot I got knocked unconscious.
Fucking plot armor.
Oro, As the darkness has taken you and you are unconscious, you find yourself dreaming. You find yourself sitting on a quiet, quaint sand of a beach as the waves roll lazily up upon the shore. You hear the sounds of seagulls and other birds chirping away in the background, and you feel at peace. As you stare out at the ocean waves as they make their way towards the shores, you begin to hear a voice. Come to me. Swim with me. The beautiful twilight of the surrounding shores begins to darken as dark storm clouds quickly roll in and begin to roll with thunderclouds. Come to me, to the water. Jump in. Oro, you find yourself standing and slowly walking towards the water. Your legs unresponsive to you. What are you doing?
Can I see anything that's out in the water?
There's nothing. You've watched as the beautiful, clear waters have turned to a dark and salty brine.
I call out, "Who are you?"
Join me. Bring me back.
I don't like the water very much. And I'm looking out.
The storm begins to hasten as the waves begin to rapidly begin to crash and careen around like a small glass of water being shaken violently. And you hear the voice one more time come, but not from around you, but from below. Drown with me, as these two jaws shoot up from underneath the water and clamp shut.
Oh shit.
Didi, you watch as Oro begins to convulse. You watch as almost as if he begins to choke on the water that you pour upon his face. And as you do, you begin to watch as this sickly blue fluid begins to mix in with the water that you were running down his face.
I'm going to panic and toss the flask away as I try to sit him up and get whatever fluids are coming out of him off of him so he doesn't choke. And I'm going to start like smacking the side of his face. Oh no, wake up! Ah, shoot, wake up! No, don't die! Gosh dang it, no they weren't! No, it wasn't!
You're the one drowning me!
You're the one drowning yourself!
I'm not pouring sickly blue water on me!
So, Didi, you watched as the
And now
water was
assaulting
clear
him.
from the flask, and then it mixed with whatever is coming from Oro.
Yeah, Oro, that's coming from you. What did you drink?
You had a big glass of our hee-ho.
I am not blue.
Am I dying, DM?
Mechanically, no.
Okay. Dee Dee, do something!
I'm still smacking Oro's face, yelling at him
You're
to wake
just,
up.
you're just sitting there
What do we
punching
do?
me!
What do we do? Didi, what do we do? What do we do? Linebeck is starting to panic.
I'm going to look up at Linebeck and say, slap that one right there, and I'm going to point at Arhio. Wake him up.
Kill, assault. Gotcha.
But Madam Didi, I don't think assaulting a sleepy man is a very nice thing to do. I mean, especially inside of a prison.
No, it's not assault. It's an emergency. Now wake him
Yes,
up. I
ma'am.
don't care.
And he'll go over and he'll slap Arhio really hard.
Oh, this is turning out so well.
He's not waking! He has slapped Arhio like 7 times.
We're all gonna
Wake
die.
Wake up! Or else the mean lady's going to kill me.
What? Oh, no. Okay.
He starts slapping Arhio faster. Come on, wake up. But Arhio does not wake. Oro
As
doesn't
I'm.
wake.
Oh, shoot. As I'm holding up Oro to make sure he's not gonna choke from whatever fluids are there, can I see if they're under any spells or magic?
Give me. You can try to give me an Arcana check.
Okay. $21.
Okay. With a 21, they don't appear to be under any sort of spell or condition.
So they're just unconscious?
Yes.
I
Look, I don't think this is really going to help. I mean, if you really want to help them, I mean, we probably shouldn't wait around here, because especially if the guards start to wake up, then you're going to be on one of the wanted lists, and I'm probably going to be on one of the wanted lists, and... Oh, God. Am I going to be a wanted man?
No, you're not gonna be a wanted man. Gosh dang it. Is Josh still here? And I'm gonna look around. Gosh dang it. I can't carry Akari. I heard he's super heavy. Sorry, Akari, and no shade towards you.
The big bitch.
I don't think Beat would want us to carry him while he's unconscious, because unconscious people can't give consent. Unconscious people don't want tea. I don't know how to wake them.
I mean, if you can't wake them here, then we could at least get them out of here. Do you know how to work any... Here. Find me... Here, we'll use 2 of these bars of iron here, and he'll hold up 2 large iron bars that G'day has chewed through. And, here, and he'll head over just behind you, and he'll gently scoot a guard to the side as he grabs the large tarp that is kind of stuffed over in the corner. And he'll kind of very quickly fix together almost like a little gurney. Here, if we use this and put them on it, we can at least get them out of here.
Okay. And I'm going to immediately start helping Linebeck put that together.
Yeah, without too much hassle, you 2 set up this little gurney. Are we just tossing them on.
Yep. That's the best that we can do.
Here's a pile. Go ahead. Wait, which order do you put them on, though?
Yeah, who's going on first, Dee Dee?
Oro's totally gonna be on the bottom at the very, very end.
Oh, no.
Should we place him face up or face down?
Fuck you,
Which do you
Diddy.
think, which do you think is better for his dignity?
Oro on first, he'll get crushed. I'm sorry, Akari, you have to go first.
That's for the best. Rock
It
solid.
is for the best.
Alright, you put Akari onto the gurney.
And then our Hiho.
Okay.
And then Oro and Beat.
Wait. How are we stacking them? Are we stacking them nut to nut or nut to butt?
Oh my god. Pinwheel style. Okay.
Big spoon, little spoon?
I don't quite understand, so I will leave that up to you as a man with these other men. Thank you.
How did you lay Akari in? Is Akari face down or face up?
He will... I don't want to decide that for him.
Oh, here. How about this? And Linebeck will
Flip a coin.
situate Arhijos that way. He's like on the side of Akari. Here, we'll stack them like tree bark.
Like what? Tree bark?
Yes, like have you ever cut logs before? It's like stacking triangles. Just stack them one on top of the other, and they all kind of lay in on each other.
Oh, okay. And Dee Dee totally understands what that means, and she's going to try and follow suit.
All right, who's third?
Beat and then, Oro and then Beat.
All right. You very easily put Oro on. As it comes to Beat, Linebeck stops for a second. Wait a second. Beat does not like us to touch him without consent.
Yes.
If we pick him up with rags, do you think that loopholes through?
What if we lassoed him and dragged him on?
He shrugs his shoulder. Your idea, not mine. And he'll make a quick little lasso as he puts it as he scoops it underneath Beat's arm and tightens it down comfortably.
That way none of us touched him.
Exactly.
And
you watch as Linebeck moves to the front and goes down and grabs the 2 iron bars. You ready?
I'm ready.
And go! Are you helping him?
I am helping him.
Okay, go ahead and give me a strength check with advantage.
Oh, they're both 10s.
It's a little rough. It doesn't go as quickly as you had thought. At some points, you could feel the weight kind of buckling down in your arms as at one point you even had to set the bars down on your side as Captain Linebeck just unknowingly continues to pull along and he goes, "Oh, these guys are heavy. It's almost like that one lot that made me row them back to my boat and to shore. They were horrible, absolute monsters." But after some time, you eventually make it back to the SS Linebeck.
Oh, poor Linebeck. This poor guy.
As you make it back to the SS Linebeck, you are all safely brought on board. And within an hour or so, Oro, Arhiho, Beat, you three begin to feel consciousness slip back. As you begin blinking, you look up and around, and you see the few remaining torn shreds of the self-portraits and pictures of Captain Linebeck. As all of you are safely aboard the ship, you look over and you see Dee Dee and Linebeck sitting in the room. Dee Dee, what are you doing as you notice that they begin to rouse and wake?
How hurt is everyone looking?
Akari looks really bad. Beat looks perfectly fine. Arhiho, health-wise, looks perfectly fine. And I think Oro looks pretty messed up.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm at 9 HP.
And hadn't you already like gone down and got picked up? Like he's probably not doing very well at all. Oro is.
Oh yeah, because I cast Fireball the last session to blow up all those red little guys, and they all dealt tons of damage to me, so I started bleeding out of every orifice.
Yeah, okay. And while everyone is waking up, I'm going to start doing the prayer of healing.
Okay.
And I upcasted that. With the Blessed Healer, I forgot how that adds the extra healing. How do you do that?
Blessed Healer. The healing spells you cast on others heal you as well. Immediately after you cast a spell with a spell slot that restores hit points to one or more creatures other than yourself, you regain hit points equal to 2 plus the spell slot's level.
So 2 plus 4 if I upcasted it to the 4th level?
Prayer healing is level 2. So you would gain 4 because you upcast it by 1. Yeah, because you upcast by 1? Or did you upcast by 2?
I upcasted by 2.
Okay, yeah, so you would regain 6.
Okay. So Akari, Oro, and myself regain a total of, that's 2 plus 12 plus 16.
Don't forget your Disciple of Life. Dee Dee? I think that's what you were looking at. Or that's what you were meaning. Your Disciple of Life, anytime you heal a creature, that creature also gains an additional 2 hit points plus the spell slot's level.
Yeah.
So that applies to...
It would apply to everyone you're healing right now.
Right, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So an additional 6 added on to that.
Yep, so it'd be 16, 12, and then 6. Because I think that 2 is from the Disciple.
Yeah, it is.
Of Life.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 22, 34.
34 hit points.
To who?
To Oro, Akari, and myself.
Each of us get 34?
Yes.
Dang, healer.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Where has this been, Dee Dee? Every time I've died, Dee Dee.
Hey, guess what, Oro? I kept bringing you and reviving you, Oro. I'm sorry I don't have time to sit down and pray for 10 minutes during a battle. You want me to be in the corner? In a
Yes!
hut?
100
is
turns later,
exactly-
you get 34 hit points.
Right?
Dee Dee, you should have had the spell started 10 minutes ago.
Just like, oh,
Get
we're
ahead
about to
of
get in a
things.
battle. Let me go ahead and just sit here for a little while. Good luck, guys.
I think that's a foolproof plan. You should always plan ahead.
Okay, we'll try it next time.
We will absolutely not.
Hey, I sure like that. I get to sit in the corner. Okay, but by this time, would everybody be awake?
Yeah, you would be seeing everyone rousing except for Akari.
Okay. Once I am done with my spell, I'm going to look at the ones who are awake and ask, did you guys see G'day? What happened with her? What happened while you guys were in the prison?
I think you, Arhiho, are the only one that saw Good Day. Because by the time that we even got close, I was dead.
I think we only saw her as she was ascending, wasn't it?
Yeah,
So
so-
you guys hadn't actually gotten to her cell. You'd killed all of the last group that was in front of you, save for 2.
Yeah.
So the flashbang happened just outside of her cell.
Yeah.
So you
even
didn't
in
get to
there.
see them actually take her away.
We didn't even see her ascending, did we?
Nope.
Nope, we didn't see anything. Yeah. Did not make it in time.
You guys didn't see her floating up?
No, we got to the door before her cell, and the flash. And before we knew it, here we are now.
When G'day was going up, I tried to get her attention. I saw her in the sky with the light. She did some weird hand signal where she put it up and then brought it down, and I'm going to try it and, to the best of my memory, redo what G'day did. You know what that means?
I mean, from the description that Danny gave, it was like, I know, or she like a understanding kind of thing, and then like a shush, right?
Mm-hmm.
A very simple tap to the forehead and then a shush motion goes, put it up, put it down, take it all about and turn around.
But Dee Dee is clueless. She has no idea what that would mean.
It's like she knows. Okay, just don't say anything. Like, she's ascending. She sees you see her.
So she's just gone? That's it?
Is the red star still out there?
No, everything is gone. The lights, the creatures.
The Valkyries came and collected the warrior before she was doomed in this hellhole of a place. I think she was saying. And then Archie will kind of just turn and want to say those words.
So what do we do now? What do I do with this? And I'm going to set down Goday's bag.
Dee Dee, is that Goday's bag?
Or you got a little of something right there on your cheek.
Oh, thank you. What was on my cheek?
This bluey pus.
Oh. Well, thank you for that. Are there rupees in there?
I thought she didn't carry currency on her. I thought Arhiho took care of all of that for her. But I don't know. I haven't gone through it yet. It looks like... And she's going to dig through it a little bit. And... Would her rupees just be loose at the bottom of her bag?
$10,000%.
Okay.
like a middle-aged white woman's purse.
Okay, I thought so. And Dee Dee's just going to start picking out rupees from the bottom of the bag one by one. Oh, I guess, yeah, she did.
There's like lint and twigs and like rocks and stuff all in the bottom. Loose candies without wrappers.
They're all mixed in with the rupees I'm taking out. You might as well go through this now then, right?
Arhiho is gonna walk away. Yes, get the things of value and assess her items. Wherever we head next, we need all the tools we can get. Arhiel walks to the end of the dock over here and sits at the edge of the dock, looking up where the red star would have been.
No longer there?
Oro, you should go check on him. I'll organize this mess of a bag.
I was thinking just that. And I'm going to get up and I'm going to start walking away, and then I'm going to stop, look back at you, Didi, and go, by the way, there were 6,000 rupees that belonged to me that I handed over to G'day to hold because she was a potential wife and she was courting me. There were 1,674 different steps, and she was on step 742. And so I would appreciate it if you held on to my share of the rubies. Thank you. And before you can even say anything, I'm just going to start walking away.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh, how beautiful. That is very Oro.
Edie, you look down. There's nowhere near that number of rupees inside G'day's bag.
Yeah.
Flashback cutscene to G'day walking down a river and just flicking him into the water.
My God!
Skipping like rock.
Ooh, this is a pretty yellow one. 300 rupees down the drain.
Just giggling as she goes.
Oh my gosh. Well, it is now in Oro's head that you have 6,000 rupees, Didi. So we'll see how that plays out. I'm going to be convinced you have stolen from me. And I'm going to walk over to the pier. And I'm going to sit next to you, Ahiho, and let my legs dangle off the end. There's going to be a moment where I don't really say anything, and I place my hand on your shoulder. Are you okay, my brother?
Yes, I am okay. I do not know what I expected or what was to come, how it would end. I have not let myself get close to many people. Definitely not any of the opposing gender. Never considered marriage, but it was thrust upon me. Different experience, different connection. We experienced a couple different lives together. Fate kept throwing us in the same direction. But things change. Life changes. It never stops. I do not know what the future holds. Maybe we meet the Valkyries again, and we see G'day, better, healthy. But who she was there at the end was not okay. Cannot condone or support the decisions to make to end lives for no point. That man had a wife, children, a curio shop, vendor. He was just a vendor. Was he perfect? No. The things she did were evil. I cannot condone the evil. But it does not stop me from caring. And that is a strange feeling. I did not get a real goodbye. So, I hope it's just I'll see you later.
There's these moments that just sit there after you're done talking, Arhiho, where the only sound is the light breeze and the water lapping up against the pier, the boats creaking. And I don't say that she's in a better place, because I don't know where Valkyries take the souls they claim. I don't say I understand, because your grief is yours, and claiming to understand would be stealing something. And so I just sit there. And my hand moves from your shoulder to around both of your shoulders. Not squeezing you, not holding you tightly, but just bracing myself against you. Not presuming to hold, but I'm there if you need it. And then I speak. Brother, I'm here. She chose them, right? Valkyries do not take per se. They are chosen. Whatever G'day was, whatever she carried, it was enough for them to come. That doesn't happen for just anyone. That doesn't happen for most. It happens for... And I pause, trying to find the words carefully. The worthy. And I know that doesn't make it easier. I know that worthy does not fill the space where she was. I know that right now you are sitting here, and it feels wrong, because she's supposed to be in here, and she's not. And the air has a shape that her absence made, and nothing I say is going to fill that shape. Not tonight, maybe not for a long time. And I swallow, my throat is kind of tight. But, Arhiho, I am going to stand here, right here, for as long as you need. And I will always listen. And if you want to be angry, I will hold it. And if you want to be silent, then I will be silent with you. And that will be enough, because you do not have to do this alone. You have never had to do this alone. And I know I am loud, and I am much, and I fill every room with more of myself than any room should reasonably contain. But I also know how to just be here with you, quietly, without fire, without performance, without anything except the promise that when you are ready to move, I will move with you. And when you are not ready, I will stay.
You know, the truth is, I'm kind of relieved. Whilst this wasn't exactly the way I saw it happening, the alternative of them trying to either end her here or keep her here led me to decisions that I would not want to make on the average day. Before you end up going up into a giant red star and I kind of jostle him, putting a hand on his shoulder. I may jest a lot and make fun of you, or how loud you are, or the amount of bravery you have in the face of danger, but I do accept your friendship and you as my brother and the shield companion and a friend. Thank you. I will be okay. But I'm going to let myself feel the sadness for a little bit.
Yeah. I elbow you. By the way, you missed a word there. Do you know what it was?
Idiot?
No! Best. Your best friend. And I smile at you.
Listen. I know this is an emotionally charged moment, but we don't have to be going that far, do we?
Right.
No, yes. Of all of my companions, of all my friends, you are the best.
I look at you. You are too.
But don't let it go to your head. I don't need you being any more extra in front of all of the group, okay? Let's keep it professional, huh?
Oh, yes, of course. And I'll keep that between us.
Perfect. No, wait. Yes. No. Shit.
Although, and I kind of I bring my right hand up to my hair on the back of my head and I start kind of scratching my head and I go, although if it slips out every once in a while, don't hold it against me.
I already know it's gonna be a terrible thing. It's whatever. It's yeah. Anyways.
And then I just sit there and just sit in this with you.
Dee, could you please go check on those other two? Make sure that they aren't drowning themselves. You know how emotional men tend to act.
Yeah, I can do that. And I'll get up and exit the boat.
Alright. You head out on deck and you look over. You hear soft mumblings coming down from the dock. As you kind of peer over, you see Arhiho and Oro sitting at the edge of the pier.
Does it look like they're in a deep conversation right now?
I would say probably at this point, they've had like their heartful moment to moment, and you've kind of come out on the tail end of Arhiho kind of playing around with Oro.
Okay. Then I will approach. Hey, you guys okay? It's been a minute.
Oh, yeah, Didi. We are good.
Are you guys ready to come back? Or do you still need a minute?
Just saying goodbye in my own way.
Take all the time you need. I understand.
Why don't you just come take a seat? Is there anything else to do? Where is there to go? What are we doing? We almost just all got blown up. You know? The good day is gone. I mean...
Yeah.
I guess we have things to do in the morning, no?
Well, once all of us are awake, yeah.
Oh, and we're staying here, aren't we? I look back on the boat. Because we're broke.
Not to be obtuse, but there's always room in my cabin.
Gonna take Oro again for the night?
Perhaps.
Oh.
Are you jealous, Didi?
No, just surprised you would be so open to admit it. We've always kind of known.
Command word, fashion. A shirt shows up on beat. He kind of tugs at the collar a little bit.
Beautiful. Well, what would we need to do in the morning?
Well, originally the plan was find out what's happening to G'day and then find out where we're going from there, which was on the boat to the coast, quote unquote, correct? So, I guess skip step 1, straight to step 2?
You would know that Akari also has a current commission with the Witch's Brew that he needs to check in on.
Oh, yeah.
So if he doesn't wake up in time, then we should go pick it up for him?
Or at least address it as an issue and then move on from there.
Okay.
So you're all turning in for the night?
Our hero's gonna sit for just an extra 5 minutes.
Okay.
Kind of say a couple extra prayers. Look back on life. And then, yeah, go back in and retire.
Alright. As you all begin to settle in for the remainder of the evening, and you all begin to make your way back towards the cabins, you hear the faint pitter-patter of feet approaching you from the dock. As you look down at the pier, starting to walk out towards the ship, appears to be this large, fuzzy blue creature. It walks forward with its two almost comically large eyes and big blue nose as it approaches you all. The creature stands about 2 feet tall as it patters towards you and looks directly at you, Arhiho.
Hello?
You watch as it almost begins to pant like a dog, like a happy pug. As its tongue lolls out, you watch as it licks its lips before you watch as its head almost, without any sound of breaking bone or anything, almost begins to elongate back as the mouth opens up, and you watch as these 2 little metallic rods shoot up and expand out as you watch a crackle of electricity begin to spark to life between them. G'day. You finally come to. You find yourself in a strange-looking room. Soft, white, metallic walls with blue, yellow, and green panels that form a singular word, medical. A number of bright, mechanical devices decorate the room with a number of displays. Each screen has different readouts and monitors, one resembling a relatively accurate silhouette of yourself, showing what can only be described as nominal vitals. The room itself is dimly lit, as if to create an environment for sleeping. You hear a brief commotion come from what appears to be a wall, just beneath a dimly lit red light that flashes in and out. But that's not the strangest thing that catches your attention. The strangest thing, a certain clarity. You find that your mind, your thoughts, your way of thinking is clear and concise. A strange normalcy that you honestly have not felt since you resolved yourself to set out after Calisandra. As you stand there, you look down to see that you're not in your usual attire, your leathers, your cloth, and of course, your moss cape. But rather, you seem to have been redressed into a comfortable, form-fitted green suit. Along the joints and some of your parts of your arms, you see copper accent patches of different colored and a very nice smooth leather. On your right shoulder, you see a brass-colored metal pauldron. On your left arm, a long, verdant green sleeve that feels strikingly similar to moss. You kind of lean down into it, you press your hand into it, you smell it, you taste it. It's moss, all right. On your other hand, you have what appears to be a lightweight, fingerless, brown metallic gauntlet. And on it appears to be a small gem. As you swipe your finger across it, you feel as the glove itself almost hardens up as 2 shoots of metal shoot out as a beam of plasma shoots from one end to the other, forming a bow. You swipe your finger across as the bow collapses. You look down once more, and on your chest is an armor metallic breastplate. As you kind of run your hands along it, admiring the detail in its craftsmanship, you feel a piece of paper, a small piece of paper that has been stuck to your breastplate. As you look at it, it appears to be pointing at a very specific spot on your chest plate. And as you press it, you watch as this elongated hexagonal plasma scarf begins to extend down from your pauldron. And then you hear the voice once more. Your attention brought back to the metallic wall with the blinking red light. And you begin to make out a voice. It is loud and deep, as you hear it say, "We're watching over my most loyal of subjects! Ah, ha, 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 ha." And as you get closer, the red light above you changes to green. You watch as all of the lights in the room begin to brighten up and light the entire place up as the wall itself splits. You look through and you see... Where did I lost my place? Here we go. For the few seconds that you get to take in the view before you, you look at the marvel that stands there. A scene that you could never have even imagined viewing in person back in your village. Before you lies a large expansive room with a massive glass window that views out upon a large planet-sized rock of verdant greens and blues. As you stare out, as the stars stand as its backdrop, you hear a loud crashing sound. You turn, and not even 10 feet away from you is a large crocodilian-like creature. As he stands about 10 feet tall, you see that he has his wings curled up behind his back, and they're surprisingly similar to yours. Your very own wings. As you look over, you see the crocodilian creature turn its head, and you watch as its entire maw just hits the floor as it stares at you in shock. And then a voice from just around the corner. AOSS, what's the holdup? As a large, curvaceous woman strolls out from behind the nearby wall. G'day, you lock eyes with this woman, and you immediately recognize her. It is none other than Libra. The woman that has haunted your dreams, just always out of reach, standing before you. Her mouth drops to the floor. As you then see two more heads pop up from behind the wall. What is the matter, it says? What do you do? Oh, ladies, what could possibly be going? As you see all three of the Valkyrie sisters, Libra, Cassiopeia, and Karina, come out from around the corner and lock eyes with you. And for a brief moment, there is silence. And that silence is immediately broken by tears from all four of them as they rush in to embrace you. The next undeterminable amount of time seems to pass as you, Cassiopeia, as G'day, Cassiopeia, Karina, Libra, and as you come to know, Space Sobek. All gather around you with nothing but love, praise, and a sense of belonging. And as they catch you up on the situation of them having been allowed the privilege to come and obtain and retrieve their sister, they eventually end up ushering you over to a chair. And they sit you down in front of a what looks like a strange kind of recording device. As they sit you down, they say to you, "Go ahead. There's not much time."
Indeed. Well, we're only allowed here to pick you up. We can't dawdle for too long, so unfortunately we're kind of running out of time. But if you would have anything you would like to say to them, at least until you somehow manage to find a way to find them once more, now would be your chance.
As a little light begins to flicker, you watch as these two metallic arms come out, and an electrical grid begins to crackle to life as you see a reflection of yourself, G'day, staring back at yourself. Meanwhile, back on the pier, as the arms extend and the screen crackles to life, you watch a number of scenes cut through. You first see one of the three sisters, Cassiopeia, as she goes, As the leader of as the Valkyries of this part of the solar system, I would like to personally thank you, our hero, for keeping an eye on our sister. And I would like to personally apologize on behalf of the Valkyries for the botched integration. We sincerely apologize. Next, Karina comes on. Oh, yes. I want to give you a very big congratulations for taking care of our sister. You know, days, while we don't know her all too well, we have been keeping an eye on her to make sure that she is okay. I have to say, Oranarius, it is a miracle that you even managed to keep all of your fingers. If I were G'day, I would have taken at least 6. The screen cuts. You see the third sister, Libra.
Thank you all for taking care of Sister G'day. It means so much to us that you took care of her for all this time. And especially would like to thank Didi and Akari for always watching her back, even when times were tough. I know that she's been quite a handful, but you know how it goes.
And then lastly, Space Sobek.
Thank you, everyone, for watching over her rampages and biting of your katushis and fingers was most pleasing for me to watch. Ha 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 ha! Thank you so much for watching after my most loyal subject.
His mouth drops as the feed cuts, as his claw swings over and smacks whatever it was recording this message. 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds of static. The screen eventually changes to what appears to be a small, chibi version of Space Sobek, wearing a little yellow hard hat and holding a little hammer as he swings it up and down, and it says under maintenance. And then it cuts back. And standing, or rather before you, you see the image of G'day. G'day, take it away.
Standing proud and tall, she's kind of flexing her biceps in her new outfit and goes, oh, yes, I'm back. Finally. Akari, Sorry. The timing was terrible. Please. Just stay alive. Just stay alive. Dee Dee. Dee Dee. You're not allowed to be sad. I'm serious. I've seen enough grief to know what it does to people. Do not let it hollow you. Do not sit in corners staring at doors, and do not wait, and do not follow me. You are family from the moment I saw you. Not because I chose it, because simply there are some things in this world you just know. You look small and strange, and I looked at you and I thought, mine. Not possession. Responsibility. I wanted to keep you safe, and that feeling frightened me. I do not like being frightened. You deserve someone better than me, though. Someone whole. Someone who remembered things. Someone who did not occasionally become a creature staring into the dark. But you got me. Sorry. No, not sorry. I loved you fiercely. There, I said it. Do not come soft because of me. Grow your teeth and grow your scales and use the gat so much more than you already do. I love you, Dee Dee. Not my child, but I would have stolen one if you had not come around. Be careful of Oro. She creases her forehead and sticks a finger to the recording.
Dee Dee is just absolutely bawling her eyes out silently. Like, you know, those silent, like, you're sobbing so hard that you're not making a sound, and then it's just that choked, like, and it's just choked sobs. Choked sobs.
Gide just kind of, as if she already knew, she just kind of flippantly waves her hand.
Oh, love you, good day.
To Orinarius. No. Absolutely not. Do not grin while you're hearing this. I know that look. I already do, so stop it. I have known you in more than one life now, and somehow, in every one, you find a new and inventive way to irritate me. Do you know that I almost killed you? Like, actually almost killed you? Afterward, I felt bad enough that I named one of my weapons after you. Do you know how terrible that is? I suffered your company twice. A curse. A genuine curse, and still... Still, you kept looking at me like I hung the stars. And you sought my praise like a dog waiting for scraps, and still you followed? God's above and below. Why? I was cruel. I was distant. I despise you. I still despise you. Mostly. Partially. Enough to miss you. Not enough to tell that to your face. Do not misunderstand. I refuse to die with you becoming smug, but if I return again, if I wake again in another life, another swamp, another cursed cycle, and I hear your voice again, I would know it. And I think some small, terrible part of me would be relieved. And I hate that. And yet, I endure you still, or did, and maybe even in spite of.
I love you, good day, in the very strange way, and I will forever miss you.
He continues. To my husband. God, I hate that word. Not because of you, because of what it means. Husbands belong to people, and wives belong to people. People wake up in the morning and they remember their names. They don't stare into dark corners for 3 days. They don't wake up with blood beneath their fingernails and mud in their teeth and ask, what happened? Who did I hurt? Was it me again? Because I do. I have. Again and again and again. To wake up trapped in your own skull and realize there are pieces missing. To look down at your own hands like they belong to someone else. To hear those stories about things that you said or did and have no memory of. To be told you laughed, or screamed, or killed, or cry, and not know which face was yours. I spent so much time becoming less. Less a person, less a memory, less G'day. A little bit more animal every time. A little bit more empty, and every single time I clawed my way back. And every time I saw you, still there. Still watching. Still standing beside me. Why? No, truly, why? Why in Sobek's name would you do that? You should have left. You should have run the first time I forgot your face. You should have run when I stared at you and you saw a stranger staring back. Should have run when I stopped recognizing myself. Should have left me in the swamp where things like me belong. Instead, you kept putting yourself between me and every terrible thing in this world. It stood beside me while I dissolved, you stubborn, selfish, impossible human. You kept treating me like I was a person. Do you know what a horrible, terrible thing that was to do? Because eventually I believed you, just enough to remember what it felt like. Just enough to become afraid of losing it. I have carried names from this life into life, into life, into life, and I've watched worlds die before. I learned not to love and not to need. I learned not to let people close enough that you could worry about losing them. And then you absolute infuriating fool, you stayed, and I loved you for it. And I think I hated you most of all. Like a favorite pet yearning for the end. Now, I'm whole again. I have dreams of Calisandra reaching down from the heavens to take me out of this accursed jail cell that I was left in like a rabid animal. My worth was that as a fighter, and I fought for you. Why did you all leave me here? Static.
You can see Arhiho clearly, a couple of tears running down his face. Is just sitting there silently absorbing. We said after that there was static, correct? Was that the end of the transmission?
That was the end.
As the static comes about, you watch as the screen itself begins to crackle out and disappear, as the arms begin to fold in upon themselves and begin to shoot back into the creature. And as the arms have finished retracting, you watch as the head comes folding back over with its sharp, toothy grin as it closes its mouth. And then starts to pant like a pug.
I do just want to ask, does Beat hear any of this?
I mean, if Beat followed Dee Dee out on deck, then I would assume he would.
Okay, I'm gonna assume that Beat followed Dee Dee out. He's just gonna be like, yo, what the fuck was that?
You hear a voice come from the small creature. Warning! Protopet will now self-destruct. The creature lolls out its tongues and tilts its head in confusion. 3, 2, 1. A small explosion erupts from the creature as metallic parts and fluff go flying out in all directions.
I don't know what you guys are into, but I'm not okay with whatever that was. I'm gonna go to bed.
Warning! This protopet will self-immolate in 3, 2, 1. A bright white flame erupts from the debris of the broken body as it burns on the pier.
Well, Arhiho, it looks like you may have gotten some answers.
Yeah. And we left her in the end. I was there for everything, and in the end, we left her. And now she's left us. But at least there was a goodbye. Or he will look up in the stars. Or maybe I'll see you later.
It sounds like an I'll see you later.
To my wife.
Warning! This protopet will self-dissolve in 3, 2, 1. You watch as this effervescent green liquid begins to dissolve the creature's metallic body.
And with that, Arhiho's gonna just kind of roll his eyes and get up, like, okay, let's, before it self anti-establishes its atoms.
Right.
Afterwards.
Warning! This protopet will self-void in 3, 2, 1. There's just a large, perfectly spherical crater in the pier now.
That was absolutely not my fault.
Right. Let's go before this pier atomizes. And I'll get up too. Any more warnings? I call out to nothing in specific.
The wind blows.
I'm sorry, good day. We left you.
I, for one, am thankful to know that she loved me in the end.
I'm so sorry. It just seemed like the only appropriate way she would exit.
It was very appropriate.
It was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
Tune in to our campaign after this, where we adventure against Among the Stars with Space G'day.
I
Space
know.
Sobek.
Right? Next campaign is a space odyssey. What?
Ooh.
Let's roll on how many lasers and guns our horns have.
But as the heaviness of the weight of the situation is, you all head in to retire. Just as you're about to close the door, you take one final look outside. As the tip of the sun begins to crack just on the horizon of the waves. You close the door, making your way inside. The rest of the night passes by without incident, and you all may enjoy a long rest.
Much needed long rest.
As you wake, the sunlight cracks in through the portholes on the side of the ship. As you begin to wake and you go about your morning routines. As you go about your routines, was there anything you guys would like to do specifically before you all gather together?
Not for me.
Not particular. No. Mm-mm.
What's
Definitely.
for breakfast?
Yep. Definitely find out what's for breakfast.
As you guys make your way into the galley, you can see that Akari has actually kind of made himself at home. As Josh sits at the edge of the counter, sitting down, wagging his tail, as Akari makes some breakfast. Yeah. As you can smell... let's see, what did he make that one time? Let's see, he used peppers, salmon, and carrots. You can see that he has made a pan-seared and my ADHD is just losing me on this breakfast. Holy shit. You can see that he has cracked a number of eggs into a large bowl and has kind of whipped them together as he makes breakfast omelets. You can see that he uses a variety of different meats and cheeses, and you can see that he even makes a wonderful veggie stir-fry option for Dee Dee. As he wishes you all a good morning and offers you food.
Thank you so much. Kindly appreciated, Akari. Definitely take a plate or bowl or helping and fill myself up.
You do so, and sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I'm following suit.
As you all begin to slowly wake up and trickle in, getting breakfast and whatnot, you all eventually find your way into the main cabin, where you all have kind of just grouply decided that you would all convene here in the morning. As you walk in, you can see that Linebeck has joined you all. So, what are you all going to do now?
Well, fearless leader, and I turn to Arhiho.
I don't know why you're asking me.
Oh no, not you, Arhiho. And I turn back to Arhiho. What are we going to do? Didi found 6,000 rupees in Gaday's belongings.
6,000? There's no way that...
Where are you getting the number 6,000 from? I only counted 1,600 and some loose change in Gaday's bag.
Mostly from us, because we paid her for being such a good companion.
Mm-hmm.
That mostly is mine. Most of those rupees are my rupees.
Where did my 6,000 go? I gave Gaday 6,000 rupees.
When did you get 6,000 rupees?
I can't remember that. I just know I gave it to her.
Well, unfortunately, in Hyrule, possession is 9/10 of the law, and I never saw you possess those, so there you go.
Didi, are you dipping into the communal pool of rupees? Is that why we're missing 4,400 and some change?
Go ahead and check all my bags, and I can promise you, you won't find any except mine and Gaday's.
Don't mind if we do. Just to be clear, just so everything's out in the open, we'll do that so that Mr. Oro over here can be certain that nothing is going on strange or weird or anything like that, because strangely enough, you always seem to have some rupees to supply, which could just mean you're better with your money than everybody else, or that you are indeed slipping some coin every once in a while.
Yeah, how do you have rupees always at the ready?
Oro, you stay out of this.
Yes, sir. And I'm going to stick my tongue out at Didi. While you're not looking, Arhio.
And we walk over and we gladly take her bag that she's offering and just check through it really quick. Just a, quick ruffle through. 6,000 rupees can't hide very well.
Exactly. So feel free and look through my bag, and I'll just sit on the ground, and I got nothing to hide.
So you kind of dig through Gaday's belongings. You find a scroll, 4 superior potions, 1 greater potion, the ascending scale from Akari, a small charm that looks like a compass, a large rock, a moblin horn, a ring that you would know is the Will of Kebos, the bottomless quiver, and 1,645 rupees.
So we are missing 4,455 rupees.
Where are you getting this number from? There is no 6,000 rupees. And if there were 6,000 rupees, that would be split between the whole party. Everybody would get their share. Where's this number coming from, Mr. Oro?
Flashback again. G'day's just walking along.
I put my hand up to my chin and I start stroking it, and I'm like, I could have sworn I gave her 6,000 rupees. We did something, and we were able to garner many, many rupees, and I gave them to G'day because she liked shiny rocks, and oh, no, my fault. I'm so sorry. It was 6 potions that I gave G'day. That's right, it was 6 potions.
Well, you probably need these more than anybody else, so here you go. And then he'll hand you the 4 superiors and the 1 greater potion.
Oh, all of them clinking together as I'm holding them in my arms now. Thank you. Can someone help me put them in my bag, please?
Anyways, I think we need to pay. We need to pay. Did we already square up with the Kari? Did we give him some extra? I feel like we should pay Akari a little extra. I mean, he is the whole mercenary thing, so it would feel better if we were actually paying him to be an assistant.
Yes,
although
and
he is, if as much as he doesn't want to admit that he is one of the sages of the Hyrule, but maybe not. I don't know. Who knows? So I'll take my share, and I'll grab the rupees up, the 1645. I'll take all of them, and I'll leave 1 rupee in the bag for Dee, and then I'll start counting them out, splitting them in piles of, let's see how many. 1, 2, 3, 3 piles. Yeah, 1 for me, 1 for Dee, 1 for Akari. Beat's new here, and Oro can't be trusted, so this is perfect.
Well, on that note, I was wondering, clink, 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 as I'm still holding all of the potions, can I, maybe, and I'm looking around, is Beat anywhere to be seen? Beat? Are you near?
Heck no.
Okay,
After
good.
that strange creature started exploding, he was like, screw this, I'm going back to my...
This is the next morning.
Oh, no, he's still inside. He's having a nice cup of tea.
Okay. So, Dee, earmuffs, please. I'm going to assume that you did earmuffs. Did you do earmuffs, Dee? Did you put your hands over your ears so that you can't hear what I'm saying? Okay, good. She can't hear.
Sorry,
All
what?
right. I told you to do earmuffs.
Yeah, I caught on. I was doing it, and then as
Oh,
you were
good,
talking
good,
to me,
good.
I
Okay.
said, "Oh, what?"
Okay, good. Arhijo. So, I say we don't give Beat any money, as it seems she may be laundering it through some shell corporation orphanage that is an offshore account that may or may not actually exist. But either way, she seems in some shady dealings, my friend.
We will be splitting this between the party members that existed whilst we were partying with Good Day. And then as we gather more funds, we will gather them and split them with Beat. But for now, if Beat is going to be part of our party, we need to make sure that he is well equipped and taken care of, because if that is the person that is going to go into battle with us, it is most necessary that we live. So I think maybe you should give them some of your potions, just saying, maybe. And some of the funds that we will be using may or may not end up being used to equip Beat with things if Beat needs things. But I do not plan on giving Beat this money directly. No. Because I am broke. I have no
Okay,
money.
good.
Yeah, so that, just gonna keep some of this for myself here.
Oh, yes, absolutely. I believe that you should have the majority cut. And I'm going to uncork a potion and drink it.
What? No? What?
Yes.
What? Aren't you at full life? Didn't we just have a long rest? What are you doing?
I was thirsty, and I'm holding too many.
He drops half of them.
Oh my god.
Meanwhile, on the patio of his living quarter, Beat is finishing up a nice cup of Earl Grey tea with oat milk, going into town, opening up a mailbox to get a letter that's an update of one of the children in his orphanage. Oh, Maria.
From her.
So great.
From his shell corporation.
The letter actually says, "Good Beat, siphon the money from them."
Right?
Kidding.
Oh, Maria graduated 6th grade. I'm gonna have to send her a care package. He starts folding socks.
Now I'm wondering what this large rock is.
How would you like to examine it?
I take it and I lift it and I look at it like you would look at it against the stars and try and in the light and tap it. Maybe smell it.
Do you lick it?
Yeah, why not?
Tastes like grade A rock to you. Looks like a rock, smells like a rock, tastes like a rock. Pretty sure it's a rock.
It would not doubt that it would just be a regular rock, but then again, we had that other rock that was a dragon egg. I take the rock and I beat it against the side of the ship.
The wood splinters. And you hear Linebeck begin to cry out, "What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you beating up the ship? Have you gone mad?"
I'm just testing something. It's okay. That'll buff out. I use my forearm to kind of like rub it a little bit.
Next time, use your head.
Splinters. Terrible quality. And then like I'll take the rock over to Oro and be like, hey, can you sense anything from this? What is it, just a rock?
Can I, DM?
How would you like to try and check it?
Arcana.
Okay, go ahead and give me an Arcana check. Seems like a rock.
22. Can I investigate it next?
Sure.
$13.
With 13, as you look into it, unless you can think of another way to examine this thing, you're 99% sure it's a rock.
How about a nature check?
Go for it.
20.
Oh yeah, it's a rock.
Good day. It's just
It's literally just a rock.
Just a rock.
That was probably the greatest explanation, DM. Oh yeah,
It's a rock, baby.
My professional opinion and expert decision is rock. Okay, yes. I throw the rock in the fucking ocean.
It sinks to the bottom of the bay.
I jump in the ocean for the rock.
There's Maloxy, I can't let go.
I can't let. She would have actually cared about that more than anything else in the pack. I have to get that rock. I literally jump in the ocean for the rock. We're just at the dock. It could not be that far.
Well, it depends how hard did you throw it.
I only tossed it over the side and instantly regretted it.
Yeah, you dive in and you retrieve the rock again.
Son of a bitch.
Beat's gonna walk out to the dock holding his letter. Hey guys, what are you doing? Is that a rock?
My rock doesn't matter. And I gotta swim to the bridge, the ladder, or any kind of way up.
Yeah, you guys are very interesting, but okay. Enjoy your rock.
Our heel's gonna be 197. There's gonna be a rock on his windowsill next to a jade plant.
You all watch as Arhiho returns to the ship, completely drenched. Did you try to do it?
Tried to do what?
You seem like you're in a bit of a rut. It seems like you're having some, dare I say, woman problems.
Are you implying that I tried to drown myself?
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be the first time I've watched a man try to drown himself over a woman. Not speaking from experience, of course.
Hey, wait, Lineback, didn't you try to do that?
Not speaking from experience.
No, I just threw away something very important. I hold up the rock between two fingers. I pocket that in particular.
Ah, yes. Very important. He'll lean over and he'll look at at Beat, and he'll do like the woo crazy finger next to his head.
I'm adding large rock to my item sheet.
Go for it.
Hey, Liney babe, didn't you try to do that same thing with the teacup? What are you doing?
It wasn't a teacup. It was a boot-shaped flagon, okay?
You know, Marjorie isn't coming back. You're still okay, right?
Well, of course, I don't have any sort of feelings for a woman named Marjorie.
Oh, darn. Was her name Margaret? I forgot while she was under me.
Margarine?
Who?
Beat just
That woman
turns
who
around and
doesn't
walks
love you
away.
anymore.
Sorry, what was that, Arhiho?
I said, that woman that doesn't love you anymore. That woman.
Jolie! He finally composes himself after a minute or two.
Regret. Also hilarious, but regret. After he started wailing. And we take a minute and pass out the bag. Oh, good day. I do split the rupees up 4 ways. Everybody gets a pile. Excluding Beat, whilst I know that Beat is good day in the game, he's still new to the party and not privy to the items that which we've already gathered previous to Beat time. So, sorry.
Beat is unconcerned with G'day's personal affects.
Figured as much. Everybody gets like 411 rupees. Even Oro. But this is it. No 6,000. You're not. There's nothing else coming your way.
Thank you. And can you hold on to them, please? You do most of the buying anyway. You or Akari.
You know, I have seen some wanted posters about you guys around town. Are you sure you don't want to give it to me? Beat says confidently.
No, I think that it would be best to give it to Akari. Akari is definitely a part of the group, but still distant enough away in the town's sake that he shouldn't be a burden in the which of the way of the past of the good and the bad and that which has happened. So if you do desire to give away some of your gold, rupees, I will gladly hold them to myself, or we will give them to Akari, or we will be spending all of them before we leave. So, yeah. As he counts the piles out and shoves them in 4 different piles. And then the other affects, though. Does anybody actually want any of that stuff? As we're looking through it, the sending scale, everybody already has one. Maybe you should take this, Pete?
He'll reach out and grab it between his index and thumb, kind of twirl it in front of his face, and then stick it in the waistband of his skin-tight leather pants.
Did we ever find out what the Wayward Compass charm was? I feel like we might have, but Gidane, did she ever use it?
I don't think G'day ever used it.
But I think we did get some sort of identification on it, didn't we? I mean, it's named.
I think it was identified, but you guys never equipped it.
Okay, yeah, it's in the district. It cannot become lost by magical nor non-magical means. You always know the time of the day and which way is north. When viewing the map, your current position on the map appears to you and nobody else. Requires attunement. Wow. I feel like this item would be good for you. And then I'll be handing it to... I feel like handing it to Akari. I mean, he's kind of like our bow tracker, dragon. I don't know. Does anybody want this? And then I kind of hold that up to the group, just kind of asking.
And if you offer it to Akari, I'm sure he would take it.
So it's either Akari or Beat. I guess DD. Really, anybody?
I do not know what I would do with that, my friend, so let one of the others take it.
Like I said, Beat wants nothing to do with her personal effects.
Alright. Yeah, I think we'd end up handing it to Akari.
Okay.
And I think you should have this, DD. I think Good Day would want you to. And I hand you the Willow Kebos. And Akari... Does Akari use a bow? Akari has a bow, doesn't he?
He does.
Yeah, he
Does he
does.
already have a magical quiver?
Yes.
Well, what kind of quiver does he have? We would pretty much, I would just ask him what he has or what it does, and if it's not something that could be used by anybody, we'll go ahead and see about selling that.
I think it's the same kind of quiver, because I don't want to force you guys have to track arrows unless you buy specialty arrows.
Right. Okay, so yeah, we'll probably end up just... I mean, does Beat use a ranged weapon? I don't... Where would he hide it? Where is...
What do you think?
Oh,
Let him check his skin-tight leather pants.
Pulls out a little crossbow.
Where were you hiding that?
Wouldn't you like to know?
He raises an eyebrow, gives a smirk.
I need to know and you to find out.
Yeah, we will hold on to that for possible selling. And the Moblin horn, I'll go ahead and just make note of that because that's just upgrade material.
Yep.
Which we have not been fighting much fodder that giving us many pieces lately. We might need to go hunting.
I mean, are you gonna gather the flesh of rotting corpses and skeletons? Because that's where you were last.
And that's
who's getting who's taking the scroll?
Oh, the scroll. What is the spell scroll?
It's immolation.
Well, I mean, he doesn't really need it, but that does at least give him something from her effects. He can do with what he pleases. Can't say that he didn't get nothing. We're handing it to Oro. I mean, do you need to be able to say words to cast the scroll, to use a scroll?
I believe you usually have to use at least verbal components.
Darn.
Because you have to, quote unquote, read the scroll.
That makes sense.
But he is I will say Oro is a wizard. There's plenty of things he can do.
I'm not knowledgeable enough to know what that is.
They can. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, DM. I was just saying I would gladly take the scroll. But what were you saying, DM?
Oh, I was just explaining how wizards can add spells into their spell book through spell scrolls.
Yeah. Heck yeah. So I can now own that spell. Own it like it's my slave. It will call me daddy and it will be happy. It will be my squishy.
Right, that should be, so go ahead and add that to your inventory. I just linked it to you, so it should be in your journal now.
Beautiful, thank you.
Yep, items, scrolls. Let's see, what else was there? Potions, who's getting what potions? Those are all given to Oro.
Yep.
Any scaled be Sakari. Arhiho kept the comfort rock. Horn. You gave the will of Kevos to Didi?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, and then you split the rupees. You all finish passing out the items. What'd you all like to do?
Well, Akari had business with the sisters, but that doesn't seem appropriate with him not here currently. Did anybody else have anything they needed to do now that we're not flat broke? Or any other stops they wanted to make?
Beat would like to go into town and buy something for himself.
Yeah. Now that we're getting ready to go, what is it that you do? The last combat that we were together, you jumped into the trees and left us to fend to ourselves, no?
What do I do? Beat
Yes.
asked incredulously. I am a performer.
I perform. Oh, okay. Yes. The song and dance kind, eh?
He gestures to his half-naked body ingloriously.
Couldn't tell? Jesus. Look at me. I'm a specimen.
Exactly. He's got one eyebrow cocked, his head kind of tilted as if he really doesn't understand.
What kind of fucking question was that? Okay, well, as we are about to head out to somewhere that is very likely to be dangerous, because that's kind of what happens when you hang out with the sages, is there anything that you need or that would help you? Do you have any magical gear at all, or are you just playing with the normal old loot? Do you wear armor? And I look up and down at your trousers and stuff. Like, I feel like that you could do some good with some armor.
I'm sorry, my skin-tight leather pants? And Beat's gonna gesture to himself and go, command word, fashion. And he wants his armor to mimic what Archihos look like.
Oh, I'm in my full plate right now that I just got recently. It's fucking plate of the Twin Reavers from those freaking giant worms that we were fighting. So it's red chitin plate armor. Freaking just thick as all hell.
Identical.
I knock on it. Is it real?
It looks and feels real. Above table, he's got a glamour studded leather, so it can look however he wants it to look.
Nice. Okay, well, that will do. And the weapon you use? Question mark.
He throws his arms out akimbo. What? Why do you need a weapon when you have a voice like this? And he sings in a very off-key tune.
Right. Okay. Well, I guess you're all set for now then. We will accompany you in town for whatever it is that you're procuring and see what happens from there. Yes?
Are you gonna follow me while I go shopping? He holds his hands up to his throat as though he's clutching pearls.
We will be accompanying you as your party members whilst you do some browsing of the local wares, yes?
Yeah. He flips his blonde locks. I guess I can always use an entourage.
You son of a bitch.
Beat would like to go browse weapon wares.
Okay. Who else is tagging along? Akari is tagging along because he has business over in that part of town. Who else is going?
I've got nothing else to do. I'm going.
I'm going to take the form of Lucius Aurelius, and I'm going to go with them.
I definitely offer my shoulder to Lucius Aurelius.
Why, thank you, giant. Onward, shield!
Alright. You all make your way into town, making your way to the western part of town in particular. And you make your way over to the mountain smithies, where Zubora and Garbora greet you both. Or greet you all, rather. Welcome, welcome. How can we help you today?
Well, most beautiful madam, I think I would be interested in a durable walking stick.
Madam? As Garbora cries out, I'm sorry to break it to you, my fine gentleman, but I am very much a man. And you look as he
when she said that.
As he begins flexing.
Oh.
And you can see his very defined muscles begin to take shape.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize that this specific establishment was gender established. Oh, I thought we were all flexible here. Anyway, can you help me find a nice, he gives a wink, durable walking stick to accompany me on my trip with my friends here?
That depends. Is this walking stick gonna be used just for walking?
It may have a myriad of uses. He winks again.
Ah, so you need one of the durable walking sticks.
Yes, please. If you are so inclined to have some in your inventory. I'd hate to be a burden.
Let's see what I can wrestle up for you. Beat. Go ahead and roll me a d20. Six. Okay. Okay, let's see what we got here. Nice walking stick. What's this? This might be, yeah. Yes, here, how about this? One of our finest walking sticks. And he will present to you a very nice looking quarterstaff.
Oh, that should just about do. And what is your price on this fine piece of equipment?
Let's see. For a quarterstaff of this fine quality, you're looking at 10 rupees.
10 rubies? Oh. That seems a little bit much. Can you sell me on its qualities, sir? Madam.
Well, certainly. Garbora, if you would. He reaches down with his massive hand and picks up the quarterstaff. The quarterstaff is almost like halfway buried in his hand as he turns over to a training dummy, and he takes the quarterstaff And he brings it down onto the training dummy, and you watch as part of the training dummy collapses apart and hits the floor, as the quarterstaff is perfectly fine.
Oh, well, that is an absolutely wonderful demonstration. However, I do have to argue that now it is used goods. Can I get any kind of a discount for that?
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, God.
16's respectable.
With a plus 11?
Yeah. I said it's respectable. I didn't say it was great.
Above average.
Fine. I can suppose it was just kind of sitting in the back. How about I can part with it for 8 rupees. Final offer.
All right, sir. You drive a hard bargain, but I guess I can't really argue with that. He'll hand over the 8 rupees. And then also a small paper brochure that he had in his non-existent pocket talking about donating to his children's orphanage.
Consider it, madam.
He looks at you with confusion. No, I can't say that to him.
It's a wonderful organization if you just, might want to look into helping some children. I can't imagine such a large man would have such a small heart. If you do want to make a donation, please send it to this address.
You're saying this to Zubora, right?
Yes.
Zubora's like 5'2".
Doesn't matter.
No wonder you thought he was a small lady.
Hold on. Silver tongue.
Cook, let him cook. Oh.
Yeah, so that persuasion check would have been a 21.
21?
21. But same outcome. But you pay him and you complete the
No, I didn't ask Faithy.
purchase. Go ahead and subtract the 8 rupees from your inventory, and then go ahead and add 1 quarter staff to your inventory.
Just for my curiosity, do you have anything of a slightly enhanced quality of this same goods? Something that might help him just a wee bit more. Just humor me if you have any options.
I mean, if you could bring us some materials, we could definitely do something, but this is a smithy, not a lumberyard.
I've thought you would have weapons of all kinds, so sorry. I guess that
Oh,
is
we
true.
do. Just some are sitting in the back collecting dust.
Then could we not take a look? quarterstaff of some sort of magical property, something with a little bit more oomph? No?
Fortunately, there's no other quarterstaffs back there. At least none of a higher quality than that.
Perfectly fine.
But if you find a nice material or metal and you bring it in, we could definitely fashion up something for you.
Maybe upon our return. Thank you so much.
Do you all make your way out?
Before we go, I actually want to put eyes on if there are, or he has, any magical shields that I can try and start driving for.
Any magical shields?
Magical shields.
As you kind of peruse around, you don't see any, like any sort of magical shield that is currently on display. You know that they carry a number of base items,
right?
But as far as like anything magical, your best option would be to bring in materials or check out the curio shop.
The curio shop, right?
The one that's currently behind yellow tape.
Let's not bring up old stuff, okay?
Let's not open old wounds, dear chap.
So we will be planning on bringing materials with my shield at a later date. I'm good to go.
All right. As you all make your way out of the Mountain Smithy, Beat, with your quarterstaff in hand, happy purchase made, you proceed along and out. And without, unless you guys had anywhere else, Akari is going to try to direct you all to the Witch's Brew.
That's the way.
All right. And as you open up the entrance to the Witch's Brew, you step inside and you see a large plume of a greenish dust erupts from the back of the shop as you hear coughing.
I told you it would react that way. No, you didn't. You said that if we chanted the spell with this pronunciation of "ooah," then it wouldn't erupt in a magical explosion. Oh, come off it. You know if we pronounce it "ooh," then it would have resulted in a catastrophic eruption.
As you begin to hear, both Komei and Kotake begin bickering, and that is where we'll end the session.
Beautiful.
Very, very good.
Masterfully done.
Fantastic session, everybody.
I cannot.
Thank you. Special thank you to G'day for swinging the axe down on the heartstrings of you all. I couldn't be prouder.
I think it was absolutely beautiful. I just couldn't think of any other way that she would exit except for just furious.
Brutal.
But thank you. Thank you to our DM for allowing me to do a little bit of voice acting.
Of course. It's always my pleasure. As always, you guys are setting the scene. I'm just providing some narrative and background filler. Scene is yours.
I love how that all came together. Honestly, it was a really good way of making that transition from the character on and giving us that little bit of way of saying goodbye, having the character transition into something more meaningful. Then here we're about to execute you, and now the party has to do something really stupid and crazy, and now we're gonna be all in trouble, and this is gonna be bad. We're supposed to be the heroes, and now we're killing guards to get G'day out, who doesn't even want to be a character anymore.
Everybody can be a little bit lighter. She's whole again.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
It's perfect. Came together masterfully, and we got all of her stuff back.
I mean, almost all of her stuff.
Almost all of her stuff. I got
because Dee Dee didn't want to take the rest of the box.
The flesh.
She didn't want to take the 10 rotten flanks.
Yeah. Oh no, Dee Dee didn't want my rotten meat.
I hope G'day can rest peacefully, even though she has not been fully collected.
Oh, she's gonna have a lot of fun back home with her sisters.
I love it. Thank you guys so much. This was so much fun.
Yes, this was a fantastic session. Everybody go ahead and take an inspiration for fantastic art role-playing today.
Yay! If we could give you inspiration, we'd do that too.
I give myself inspiration all the time. It's called fudging dice.
That's how we killed it.
Oh, ooh, that's a crit. I guess we'll knock this over to an 18, whatever.
Right?
Ooh,
John,
that's
you
3 crits in a row.
The life of a DM. Thank you guys. Thank you, John, for not killing us all the time too. I appreciate you.
Most welcome.
I wonder how many statistically those dice just don't really tell the truth.
I'd probably
every
say
20 rolls, 1 in every 10.
I would probably say 90% of the time, as the dice roll, I just keep it as is. Unless it makes more narrative sense to fudge it, then I'll fudge dice. But
yeah,
outside of that, the dice wants you dead. The dice is gonna kill you.
It's the way it goes.
Egos do Akana.
Well, you guys have a wonderful night. I'll see you all next weekend.
Yeah.